Alright, time for part 3. Or part 4.
Turn 67, don't worry why.
Go to practice in basement.
Yo, what's up, man? Great game. Huddle up! Nothing is going to get us out of this streak other than grinding harder. Let's get after it.
Okay.
We have got to find a way to create more scoring opportunities in transition. All right, let's go.
Assist. It's alright, it's alright.
Shoot that, man. Hey, yo, look at the clock.
Hey, man. Definitely am a playmaker.
Shut up! Yeah, wait, make it strong. Get open, man. great energy in practice. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work in.
Let's keep playing. Okay, now this is good. Awesome. Because we have and I will take this team to the finals. What are these years?
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in.
Hey, Brian, you...
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Green, the 2, with Gordon, the 3. Christian Wood out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Wall in at point guard.
Rocket substitution. Shooting for Houston. Dennis Schroeder. One shot.
He went from to the Nets to the Wizards to the
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Sends it down right in his face. Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag. Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay. Guys, just so great to see Spencer Dinwiddie back between the lines and competing. Remember, an ACL cost him all but 3 games last year, and that was coming off a breakout season.
MP against Bertans. Christopher. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
A second-round pick in 2014. Dinwiddie has certainly exceeded expectations, Doris.
Oh, no doubt. He's really increased his range. This guy can hit big shots, whether it's coming off the catch or off the bounce. He's able to make plays for others, and this guy has one of the best assist-to-turnover ratios in the league.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Houston in the lead. Pass to Christopher. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, Luka Doncic showing good awareness and quick hands to make the defensive play and then get in transition. Nice.
Houston has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. MP against Hardaway. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution
He says
for
he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas.
Shooting for
But
Houston.
you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
When you talk about the overall game of Doncic, he's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
So the Houston 5 right now. They've got John Wall. He's out there with MP. And it's Şengün in at the 5. 6 on the shot clock. Tate against Green. 11 feet out. Tate grabs the board. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's MP. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Hardaway. No luck on that one. And Houston the other way now. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
MP shot is good.
On the field.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 27% in the second quarter.
That should not have won.
56 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Baseline try. And the bucket is good.
Well, how pretty is the shooting form of Hardaway Jr.? This guy is on point.
MP up top. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Wall, the pass to MP. Back to Wall. Pass to MP. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution on the
So
floor.
it's the Houston Rockets. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are... Mavericks will go for a different look here. Bertans checked in for Powell. Bullock comes in for Finney-Smith. Hardaway's checked in for Green. And it's Dinwiddie in for Brunson. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. The Rockets have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Pass to Christopher. Back to MP. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Bullock. Off the left rim and out. And the Rockets shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Here's MP. Down low. And Wood with the stuff.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Stolen by Schroeder. Back comes Houston in transition. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, the quick hands of Dennis Schroeder to create the havoc defensively and get a steal.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
The first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Green is checked in. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Well, the Rockets shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third.
Hey, right here.
Schroeder passes to MP. To the inside, Matthews.
Here in the second half, they just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Doncic against Wood. Here's Dinwiddie. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Dinwiddie's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Bertans for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three. MP outside. It's good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off.
Teleported.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Dennis Schroeder is out there with MP. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Matthews in at the three, the small forward. MP out to Wood. 5 to shoot from behind the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. That one's good from Powell. On the assist from Hardaway.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Brunson is checked.
Substitution on the court.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Nwaba. Here's MP. 4 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Matthews misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Brunson against Nwaba. And here's Brunson. Soft touch off the glass.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
MP outside. Outside Nwaba. Pass to MP. Good D by Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching.
Where's the rat? The blind?
I went from doing good to doing bad. Very good.
Your hunt for glory is over, but the next 6 weeks will summon the power within. Welcome to Season 5, Season Yet.
The sun setting over the busy metropolis of... And let's go straight over to Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. Rudy Gobert is out.
Coming out of the
If you
floor
look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early on.
And Kevin, because they came into the season with high hopes, it's really a test of their mental resolve as well.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Rockets leading by 3. MP outside. Here he goes. That shot missing. And Utah the other way now. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Here's MP. Wood kicks to MP. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot. And here's Wood outside. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, G.A., Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
MP outside. Back to Schroeder. MP looking around. And there's the pass to Şengün. On the wing, MP. Buries it down low.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Utah has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Mitchell. That one drops for him. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
I like that by Donovan Mitchell. Sacrifices his body and takes the hit. That's good offense.
To the inside. It's tipped. Pascal with the steal. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. It's pulled in by Wood. Wood's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
MP passes to Wood. Back to MP. 11 seconds left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the drive. Clarkson trying to break free. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot.
Substitution of
Utah. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Gay. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mitchell. Here's Alexander-Walker. He's guarded by Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Clarkson. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Whiteside. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Whiteside's got his first points of the game. We've got Wood. Green is up there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's MP and at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Pascal.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Utah ball.
.116 left to play in the first half. Clarkson outside. Good on the bucket.
Jordan
and
Clarkson.
now just a 5-point Houston lead.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA thanks. MP, no good. Jazz have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Driving the lane. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Alexander Walker.
Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Schroeder passes to MP. Inside, here's Tate. Another shot, and the layup is good. Tate's only got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Here's Clarkson, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Clarkson's got it all tied up now for Utah. 1 second left. Not going to go that time. It's a tie game here in Houston. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of...
Jazz substitutions.
Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Whiteside dishes to Mitchell. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
That's 3 seconds right there. He was in there.
Pass to Pascal. Down low, it's stolen by Schroeder. Taking a look at the Jazz, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Eric Pascal out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot, manning the middle. Tries from the block. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Gay. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gay's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
MP up top. He's covered by Whiteside. Here's Şengün. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Mitchell outside. 19 seconds left in the third. Nobody near Pascal. No good from outside. Schroeder finds MP. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Houston ball. Now in the lineup for your Rockets, Christian Wood.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's MP. That one off the back iron and out. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. He's having all sorts of problems with them. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Dennis Schroeder is out there with MP. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Christopher in at the 3, the small forward. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Mitchell against Schroeder. Clarkson on the wing. Over MP. And the shot is long. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. The drive by MP. Wood kicks to MP. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
I'm a mid-range.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Rockets trail. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Bogdanovich looking around. Utah gets it back. Clarkson for three. The shot comes out. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Bobbed up there for Schroeder, and Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
The offensive rebound. Good D by Wood.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Utah calls timeout.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a
let's see how good I was.
little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Gobert, he's jet.
I love for this to be good.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, are just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Now I'm hearing MP went to his GM, Harvey Lesser, to complain about a lack of playing time. I blame you, Mr. Lesser. Can you believe that? A rookie, this early in the season, going to a GM to talk.
I understand that, Toby, but I think...
No, I can just come back another
This will
time.
just take a second.
$40 new level prizes await as you compete to cement your legendary career. Size up defenders like Kyrie, pull spin jumpers like MJ, and dance on whoever gets in your way. You can flex on the competition with even more new emotes at levels 12, 16, 20,
And the Rockets all ready with their game faces on as they get off the bus. Got to be geared up for these road contests. Now let's take a look at the Rockets opening lineup. Green the 2 with Gordon the 3. Christian Wood out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Wall in at the point. You're one of the most versatile low post players to ever play the game. Now that's something that's becoming the rule instead of the exception.
Yes, you got to be versatile in the low post, and that means being able to face
With
up,
that
that
shoulder?
means being able to be physical and finishing around the basket. It's so important.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing the rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Howard. Tate grabs the board.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And here's MP. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. 6 to shoot. Now here's Schroeder. Over Jordan. Tries again. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Christopher. Over Monk. Here's Tate. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Monk with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim.
You see so many different coaching styles. To you, what's the most important quality in a head coach?
The most important quality in a head coach, especially nowadays, is to be able to connect with your team. You have to be able to connect to know what they need on a nightly basis, know when to push, know when to bring them back down into reality, and how to set the tone. So I think that is so important, especially in this generation.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got MP, Jayshawn Tate out there with Green. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's Wall in at the point. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the basket by Monk.
It's good to see Monk get chances like this. I mean, easy looks help in getting him into a rhythm.
Now here's MP. Pass to Wall. Here's MP. Tate passes to Wall. Now MP. Shot clock at 5. Inside. And Wood with the stuff.
You see rolling out of the screen. Wood is a fluid athlete for a guy inside.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Monk against MP. Outside Monk. Clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Three-pointer, Anthony. No luck on that one. And Houston will come the other way. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Well, so we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other. But even so, these teams will learn about each other tonight. So much changes from year to year.
Well, Candace, so happy you could be with us tonight. Thanks as always for your insights.
Thanks so much, Brian. This is great. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Nuns checked in for Monk. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
All right, BA. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. MP finds Tate. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some changes here. And we're through the first half of play here in what's... And we're ready to get this second half of our changes now for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony. Monk comes in for James. And it's Horton Tucker in for Bradley. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Davis slides in at 4 with Howard playing center. Kendrick Nunn out there with Talen Horton Tucker. And it's Monk in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Wait a minute. Let me...
MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
On the wing, Davis. He's got 12. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
Schroeder against none. Schroeder passes to MP. Here's Matthews. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Good man. The defender really went after him.
First one falls for
Rockets substitution. At the line for the Lakers, DeAndre Jordan.
free throw, no good for Jordan. So the Houston 5 right now. Jayshawn Tate out there with Eric Gordon. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's MP. And it's Wall in at the 1. Gordon outside. Back to MP. To tie it up. And it's blocked by Davis.
See how the Browns let the defense swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now. When you talk about LeBron James. Those are big. I mean, it turns into a 2-possession game.
Houston calls timeout. They're down by 4. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, time is of the essence. Basket and the foul has got to be the game plan.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
It's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Houston calls timeout. They're losing by 6. There's 6 seconds left in the 4th. MP left side. Cash. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
All right, appreciate you making time to talk to me.
Oh, always.
So let's start with this.
You know, John, look, I'm sure it was debate on draft night, like in every franchise.
Hey, you got time for another?
Actually, I got to run, John, but look, I appreciate you helping me clear the air, seriously.
Hey.
And now the start.
And before we get...
Hey there, Kevin.
Well, he is a terrific championship coach.
You playing the Lakers again?
Thanks. Here's the starting group for
We
Houston.
just played them.
The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Jayshawn Tate out there with Gordon. Your players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game, and I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
And, you know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
The pass to Monk. Driving inside. Over Green. Monk's shot's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
MP outside. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. The Lakers trade. On the wing, Monk. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
And for Dennis Schroeder, playing in the NBA was a promise fulfilled to his dearly departed father.
Greg, how about this? As a young man, he swore to his dad that he'd make it, and after his dad's passing, Dennis discovered a note from his dad encouraging him to continue to follow his dream.
Here's Horton Tucker. The shot missing. And the Rockets take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Matthews, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Lakers trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Christopher. Here's MP. An easy 2 points on the layup. MP's got 5. Well, Greg, there was talk about conflict with MP and the coaching staff earlier on, and it was not good. Seems like it was more than just rumors.
And the last I heard was that the GM had to get involved. You have to wonder about the approach he's taking.
Here's MP. That one goes. Count it. He has 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Horton Tucker. Outside Jordan. Here's Horton Tucker. Clock at 6. It's deflected.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy.
Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. And Bradley's subbed in for Kendrick Nunn.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got MP. Also Green out there. And it's Şengün in at the 4. Wood passes to Green. And again, the turnover by the Rockets. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
1:52 left in the first half of basketball. Left side, Davis. Pass to Horton Tucker. It's Davis on the wing. 8 points for him. The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
The drive by MP. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I think he's out of his element in that situation. And credit the defense for shutting him down, locking him up.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Avery Bradley. Horton Tucker, the pass to Monk. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Here's MP, and it's sent back
Oh, he's Dwight.
to the inside, and finished off by Anthony Davis.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on a show for the fans, and putting on a show is exactly what he's doing.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The Lakers on offense. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. In the corner, it's Monk. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, I hate the white
Monk's
man.
got
What
the
he
lead up
just
to
did to
1
me.
now for Los Angeles.
Got to be up on Monk all the time. I mean, even when the pass has not gotten to him yet, you need to be there before it arrives.
What
because
is
he's
this
ready
game?
to let it go when he catches it. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And finished off by Davis.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
MP looking around. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at it.
Rockets
Changes for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Anthony. Monk comes in for James. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Avery Bradley. So with James on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel has out there. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2 guard. MP outside. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Good work there as it goes. Şengün's got his third basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis. Pass to Horton Tucker. Kicks it to Monk. 6 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Monk's got 10 points.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Here's MP.
Foul.
Great tee that time from Davis.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. None against Schroeder. Outside, Davis. Pulls up. High post. Here's Howard. Again, Los Angeles.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Lakers lead by 9. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Play for each other.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Houston. MP is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Christopher in its small forward. Bradley can't get it to go.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Looking to end his cold spell. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from MP.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Howard with it. Left side, Davis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles.
Really?
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.